DD India correspondent Akshay Dongre joins us now with more details. Akshay, given the recent escalations, a Prime Minister's visit to the Adampur Air Base assumes great importance. Take us through the details.
Well, Shubhendu, you're absolutely right that this visit by the Prime Minister is significant, but it has multiple domains to why this is important. Now, first would be that Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself has gone to an airbase that was destroyed according to Pakistani claims and propaganda. So Prime Minister has busted that very propaganda in the face of Pakistan that this is an airbase that you have been claiming to have destroyed. So here I am right now myself in this airbase, so your propaganda is not going to work. That is one. But even more important than that is to boost the morale of our armed forces, our men and women in uniform who have been like a strong wall between the adversary, their attacks and nefarious agenda, and the people of the country who had a slight to none inconvenience even in the state of heightened hostilities where Pakistan has been launching some of the advanced drones that it has in numbers such as 300 to 400 per night, aimed across several Indian cities that are spread across the western and the northern borders. So that is the most important message, that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has himself gone and has spoken with the soldiers that are there on the air bases that are on the front line. So that is one. The second would be about the propaganda that we just spoke about, and the third is also to ensure that there is sort of a trust among the Indian armed forces in their indigenous weapon systems, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also instilled that faith once again as far as Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of indigenization is concerned.
Right.
So that also has been a crucial point where Prime Minister Narendra Modi has gone to a frontline base and has showed the world that this much trust he has in our indigenous weapon systems and defensive systems.
That's right, Akshay. Also, Prime Minister's visit, an important acknowledgement of the stellar role played by India's air warriors in particular and soldiers in Operation Sindoor.
Well, yes, they have put their life in line as far as the country is concerned and the adversary. They have become like a shield for the country. They became the weapon and the shield both at the same time. When it comes to the air defense system, they protected us. When it comes to our aerial warfare, our attacks against the installations inside Pakistan and terror hideouts, they were destroyed. So in a way, the Indian Air Force has taken the front line as far as these offensive capabilities are concerned. So that has given a strong message. There is a saying in Hindi that goes on to say daat khatte karna dushman ke, which means that giving a blow to the enemy in the face of these threats and these attacks. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi has established once again that the air warriors who have given their everything to protect the country are honored. The gratitude that the whole country has been showed to the air warriors in Adampur base and to all of the air warriors across the country by Prime Minister going to a frontline base. So that is the kind of trust that he has instilled in the country, that see, I am the Prime Minister, I am going to a frontline base. This much trust I have on our weapon systems, on our defensive system. So people do not have to worry about the soldiers, their family members don't have to worry about, because your Prime Minister is himself going to the front lines, and he has a trust in India's defensive and offensive capabilities in the face of adversity.
Akshay, thank you for those updates.